switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I came, she gotta get up. Don't you feed them? Say she wanna ride with us, ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a. She ride shotgun, try and get me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you feed them?
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Now at the plate is Eddie Rosario, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Atlanta, the left fielder, Eddie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ozzie Albies comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. Bases are empty, one man out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Previous history with German Marquez. He's a .375 hitter. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're just underway here in Denver. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Brendan Rodgers bats next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the second baseman, Rodgers.
Now the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. One out, bases empty. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1. Adam Duvall is on deck. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Here's C.J. Cron now.
Leading off for the Rockies, the first baseman.
First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Next up, Trevor Story. And now the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Runners off for second. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. But this is speared by the first baseman. Next to stand in is Ryan McMahon.
The third baseman, Ryan.
First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Duvall is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So a runner at first with two away. That'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, a winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Now the first pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Rogers scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Previous history with German Marquez. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. He's taken him deep once. No balls and one strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Next, it'll be Oscar Yinowa. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and now digging in will be Sam Hilliard.
The center fielder, Sam Hilliard.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So next to hit is German Marquez. Now the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Albies has a play, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Eddie Rosario, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. And there's one away. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Marquez is there, and the side is retired. Striding in for the Rockies, Raimel Tapia. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come in with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So next to bat will be Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of as
yes, sir.
Without a doubt is gone.
Yes, sir. Let me get it cracking.
Trevor Story steps in now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head in the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Duvall able to track it down for the third out. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Riley, and they could use a spark from him here.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding this up.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. And stepping in, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking ball.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Elias Diaz, the next to hit.
Leading off for the Rockies, the catcher, Elias Diaz.
First pitch of the AB now. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. And that's out number one. The batter will be Sam Hilliard.
The center fielder, Sam Hilliard.
The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Duvall is there, 2 gone. Now it'll be German Marquez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Brendan.
Stepping in now, Brendan Rodgers, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First delivery to him. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Let it go.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena, vamos a olvidarnos de la pena, que esta fiesta nadie la frena, sin parar, porque traemos bomba para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos sensación y somos la sal. Mucha sal, de los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar, en medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate Elena, Orlando y a Luca, traigo palabras que nunca caduca, al enemigo le tumbe la peluca, se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto, suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto, tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona, porque traímos bomba para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal, porque traímos bomba para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Que te la chomea
español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos.
Soto. Soto.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la Centreo, el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacer otros como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Que arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, me venga a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 meses semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden ver.
Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. So now here is Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off
The
today.
afternoon for the Mets, the third baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Now the first pitch. And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. And that's the first down. So now to the plate, Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. in the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And I ain't about to swing. That's just a clean shot. Let's see how he pitching. He ain't dead center. I ain't swinging. Let's see.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look
Oh,
at
you
this
lucky
sliding
boy.
stop. He is out. Next up is Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder, Charlie.
First delivery to him.
Blackmon.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. McNeil is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. So the next to bat will be Brendan Rodgers, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
2-0 now. And the pitch.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls in the strike. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Trevor Story steps in now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Rodgers is off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Back goes McNeil. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Second inning set to go, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Swinging a soft liner on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little bouncer.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Javier Baez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side.
Nigga pitching today, boy.
So stepping in is C.J. Cron, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ball one, DeGrom has a reputation or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Again, another foul ball. On the ground to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So 1 down, no 1 aboard. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Back goes McNeil. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First delivery to him. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And McNeil will put it away to retire. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The left fielder, number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. In now, James McCann. High in the air out to center field. Hilliard is right there, 1 down. Next for the Mets, Jacob DeGrom. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Hilliard is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Now to the plate, here is Jonathan Villar, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Got him swinging. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sam Hilliard.
The center fielder, Sam.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in next, Antonio Senzatella.
Antonio Senzatella.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
This is skied out toward right. Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now the bat, Raimel Tapia. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Hit back toward the mound. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. All set for the start of the 4th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Now the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that's in there, base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So here's Pete Alonso. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
That evens it up, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. No one out with 1 down. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. First delivery to him. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there. Here's C.J. Cron. Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Popped him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wish he would start fighting.
Sam Hilliard. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that's Miami. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Cron over at second. McMahon at first, 2 out in the inning. Way outside. 1-2. And a double steal try here. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. And the runners again are off here. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Nimmo has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So here's Jeff McNeil. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here it comes. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella.
The pitcher, Antonio Senzatella.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch.
Certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And there's one away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 2 balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann.
Number 33, James McCann.
First pitch coming, here it is. McCann, 30 years of age. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. J.D. Davis steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. Now the pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Jonathan Villar.
Here's the first pitch. Jonathan Villar is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. That lands foul. He's down on strikes, and that ends the inning. Trevor May enters to do the pitching
Now
in the
pitching
bottom of the
for
sixth.
York, number 65, Trevor.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Rodgers.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he...
Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains. MLB The Show is on the air. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for San Diego. The right fielder, Fernando.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground, right to him. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Here's Manny Machado now. Previous history with German Marquez. He's had success, 6 for 14. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Into the box, Jake Cronenworth. Now the first pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Story is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So here is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the left fielder.
Now here it comes.
Tapia.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the pitch. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Previous history with Blake Snell, just 1 for 6. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready now is Brendan Rodgers, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Will Myers. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First delivery to him. Lays off 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Now at the plate here is Ha-Seong Kim.
Number 7, Ha-Seong Kim.
First pitch on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. He's got to hurry, and there's out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings up Austin Nola. And now the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there, a ball and a strike.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Snell is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to roll one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind that count.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 1 for 5. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A swing by Crone, and it's hammered out to left field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse.
Onto the concourse, C.J. Crone.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As he'll try to move back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Into hit will be Trent Grisham. Previous history with German Marquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Trent Grisham.
Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Diaz. Throw to first is in time, 1 down. Up next, Adam Frazier. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind to get this pitch count up and get on for the boys in front of him.
And he chased it in the dirt. Diaz gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So now into the box is Blake Snell. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. The batter will be Sam Hilliard as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hilliard.
And it's 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep it back on the
The
offense.
pitcher, Herman.
First pitch on its way. Herman Marquez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. At the plate, Michael Tapia, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon popped into foul ground his last time up as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Tapia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
This did me crud. This did me so crud.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position.
They just did me so crud.
Double. Brendan Rodgers bats next. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Myers going back. Still going back.
B. Rogers!
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The pitch. Hit on the ground out for short. Throw on to first gets him, and his side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game, maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And it's fouled away. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Now here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Elias Diaz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Here's Ryan
Picking up your habit.
full out in his only at-bat so far. 0-1 the count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Myers. He tracks it down, and that will end the... All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. And now the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. Tapia's in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. First offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Now the first pitch. Austin Nola is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Sam Hilliard. First delivery to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you can throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Stepping up is Herman Marquez, singled in his last at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Into the box now, Raimel Tapia.
The left fielder, Raimel
Grisham charging forward.
Tapia.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, here is Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Jake Marisnick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Tim Hill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 25.
Now to the plate, Brendan Rodgers. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hill, a 6'4" lefty who was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Behind 0-2 now.
Oh, he got a fastball. Okay.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls
So
and
you
2
can time
strikes.
these pitches, nigga. That ain't gonna change nothing.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Got him. Trevor Story steps in now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. C.J. Cron is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Yes, sir.
Back is the right fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as
I was telling you to stay at base, not run back to first.
steps Manny Machado as he'll go after the first. Scott Over comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Machado now on 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Stepping in next, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ADs.
Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Will Myers flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of it. And now, Elias Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Next to hit is Ryan McMahon. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. At the plate now, Sam Hilliard. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now a bunt attempt here, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. Garrett Hampson will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. 0 in 1 count. Here it comes. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And not in time as the run scores. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Julian Fernandez, who's been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 85.
Ready to begin the 8th. Here comes the first baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Nola. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Digging in will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Ready with the 0 in 1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And that's through for a hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. That misses 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
No reason to sit out anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Grisham leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit out towards second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hill is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate now is Brendan Rodgers, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good fastball swung on and missed for... Eric Hosmer is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth. And with his club already well down, they'll just need to try and get on base here. He's set and the pitch. Liner towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Fernando Tatis Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Tapia. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now here is Manny Machado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. McMahon is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-0, the final score today. Colorado Rockies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Herman Marquez gets the W on the mound, so that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
I don't care. I know. I'm a runner. Especially with the VBS. I'm trying to phone a record well shit. I'm trying to phone a get you. I'm sorry. I can't be your man. I'm sorry. She a fucking fan. I can break it.
For the victorious Rockies, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Padres, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And remind you to please Drive home safely.
Spill. You got some kind of motherfucking name? I thought they were gonna pinch his nose, and I went to a church.
I don't get it, bro. These kids are fucking weird.
From the day that Will and I met, Will was like, I'm trying to be the biggest movie star in the world. And I was like, I'm trying to do music for the movie. So that was set in stone.
Break that down. How y'all met?
In Philly, in Cruz, everybody kind of had crews. He was in a crew in Winfield, and I was in a